Made 70 grand off 100,000 GMV.
I hit 100,000 GMV in 5.5 hours.
We're here with the biggest live streaming male creators in the game. What is really, do you guys feel like, is the secret to sustaining yourself on live for long periods of time to make lots of sales?
You got to be first. And if you're not first, you got to be quick to be second. You got to chase the data, study yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I did the exact same thing. First to the product, and then I think it's your level of competence talking about that product, being able to say that in such a way that's telling people more than they could ever get if they go to the store. They're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I don't have any questions, I'm gonna buy this thing.
Right. How long do you guys typically stay with the same product versus moving on to another?
I stay as long as the data tells me to stay. If the money is there, I stay. So the number one tip I would say is person, product, presentation, and price.
I'm totally on with that. If something's viral and you're new, go with that viral product and try and push it. You'll learn the ropes by doing that, even though you're not gonna stay on that product because you can't. Once you learn the ropes and you're feeling your way through it, then find a product that you're like, this is mine, I'm gonna grab this, I'm gonna hold on to it, and people will feel that from you that you have grabbed it.
When do you guys feel is the best time to go live?
Sunday mornings is the known best time, yeah.
Okay.
People buy from bed, they haven't spent money yet for the day.
I completely agree. If you could start by 6, I get up in the morning and journal and pray, so I'm not doing that, but I start at 7. And I'm still getting people that are getting up early in California, and I'm getting people that are not quite at work in Florida, right? So if you're in the middle of the day going live streaming, it's not totally true, but a lot of the people that are on there are not the shoppers. Those people are at work, but you are competing with a flood of live streamers who this is their second job. Like, we're doing this full time, so I go for about 4 or 5 hours usually every day.
Where do you guys feel like is the future of live stream selling on social commerce?
I think it's going to expand across multiple platforms. So imagine when we're dropping our next deals, if I have 100,000 people on my list, I drop a text to everybody and invite them to my live stream, right? So you got to be capturing these people's information. Otherwise, trust me, 2 or 3 years, this is more saturated. You're left in the dust.
I think we're still in the early stages in the US. There's a lot of companies, big companies, that are not on TikTok live streaming. They're not even on TikTok Shop. So there's huge growth potential, whereas like China, they're probably 5 years ahead of us in this. They've got companies, I mean, they're doing millions in one live stream. So we're not even touching that. You know, 100,000 sounds like a lot here. That's nothing in China. So eventually other like American companies are going to want to look to live streamers who have this thing down and hire them. They're not going to want to try and figure this out from scratch. And so positioning yourself to be a known quantity to those companies, I think is really important.
Thank you guys so much. And then what's y'all's TikToks?
It's Kevin.Finds.
I'm Jason TT Shop.
If you guys want to learn more about live streaming, TikTok Shop, hit that follow button to stay tuned with the top streamers and creators.